Oh, this is my first video with the gimbal that's actually working. I'm not streaming this. This is sort of a test drive. I'll work on Facebook live streaming in a bit. My gimbal's working. I see the Ray Haig and Susan over there. I see I see some picnickers. See if I can use the zoom. Yeah, this is my gimbal zoom. Get that little dog. Oh, this will be fun. Beautiful. Football Saturday. Marshall's not playing today. West Virginia is playing. Picnic house is full. That's great. Everybody seems COVID distanced. Oop. Test driving my Zoom. Oh man, so many kids today. More kids than dogs for the first time. Yeah, there's my Zoom. It works. Oh, I see somebody setting up a nice fire on a grill. I love park grills. I've been thinking about getting one out in front of my house. I keep forgetting this gimbal moves like I do. Big bike seat, I like that. I always thought they were for tiny infants. About half people know I'm filming if I'm looking at the camera, but if I put it down and near my hip, for my hip shot, people don't realize it. Like, hello. Hey, there's my little squirrely. One of 1,000 a year. Just 100 are in the park right now. The rest are up in the hills waiting their time. Oh, perfect day. 64 degrees. Mostly cloudy, says my watch. High of 66, low of 46. And I'll walk over and see the pretty fountain. And looks like I've been going about 4 minutes here on my timer. Nice thing is, I know it's sort of, I'm switching hands. This thing, it's a 2-axis gimbal, meaning I can swerve my hand left or right and it follows my hand, but it doesn't have a tilt. So if I go down, it doesn't stay pointed straight, which is fine with me. It's terribly light, and if I want to go down, I can extend the selfie stick, and it's got a little joint on it, and I can bend it down manually, but probably overrated. If I had to trade extra weight for another axis, I'd stick with what I have. Not enough on this video to make it interesting, but fun for me. And then if it's fun for me, it's fun for a few other people. I may go live with it. Facebook. I haven't quite figured out YouTube live, and I can always post it on YouTube. I've done that a time or two. But I haven't figured out the YouTube live. I might have to pay a little bit for it, but it might be worth it when I'm famous Instagrammer, walking dad, action dad, that's it, action dad. Father of an action kid. I stole the act from him. But I give him lots of credit. Look on it. All your social media, especially YouTube, action kid. Walking New York City every day, pretty much. In the summers, sometimes twice a day. And hit like and hit notification. I've learned that, and it actually sends a notification to me. And I get a ding ding. Oh. I get a little bit of a ding ding when Action Kid's walking, but it's gotten a little colder, and he hasn't been out as much. He's been posting some of his older videos from a week or two ago, and they're all quite good. I thought I caught them all, but he's been out walking in places, even outside the boroughs. He was in Jersey City yesterday, and maybe he videotaped it and didn't post it until yesterday, but it was wonderful. We stayed there about 5 years ago, right where he walked at the harbor place. And you look across the water and see New York City. You're looking at the lower Manhattan, so World Trade Memorial. I guess they call it the World Trade Center still. And then all the ferries coming and going. Staten Island. Even one over to Hoboken. So it must swing around the bottom of the island and go over to Hoboken. No joking. What? Steal a line out of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist movie. Oh, feeling good today. I may walk more than 30 minutes. I think it's as easy or easier carrying my phone with a gimbal than it is just carrying the regular weight, because it's got a nice stable stick with it. I can chat away here.
I mean, are you willing to listen to what?
I may stick my I may stick a ear pod in my ear, and then people are just thinking I'm talking on the phone. I think that's clever. A dummy ear pod. I just need one. And then, like, if they think they're getting photographed, I can say, "See, Mom, it's like this." Yeah. I think I'm talking. Or, yeah, that Cowboy score. I tell you. How about them Bears? Little planes, trains, automobile reference. I'm loving my sports. Just loving it. In fact, I almost overdosed on it with about 5 sports at least going on, major ones. Hockey finally ended. I don't follow it, but they're having the Stanley Cup finals at the same time as the NBA finals. Same time as lead up to the World Series, which they're playing now. The playoffs at least. And college football, man, that's exciting. You never know week to week what's going to happen. And then pro football, the plague seems to be hitting a lot of teams. They've had to cancel the Titans game, and darned if Cam Newton didn't get the plague. He's took Brady's spot, and I had a great bet that I bought on sale. Patriots +5. I'm playing the Chiefs, but Belichick's good, and with Cam Newton, I thought they could keep it to under a touchdown, and it quickly got more expensive at Patriots +6.5. But all that's for nothing because Cam's out, and maybe we'll do the old Belichick special, and he'll go this week and find some unemployed kid who's was selling popcorn at the stadium and put him in, win the game, and have him on an all-star second team. We don't want to move him up too fast. Okay, now I'm sort of coming to the spot where all those old crippled people park. That's my spot. Oh, man. It looks like Rodrigo. Hey, Shelly Rodrigo. Hey, having a great time.
Yes. Good. You look pretty good.
I can't wait to get back in church, but my one priority today is walking. So, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I will. That's Shelly and Rodrigo from church. Oh, nice to have young people. He's a very accomplished guitarist from South America, Brazil, and of course they come up here and are all soccer stars, even if they've never played, because everybody plays football. Hey, see, I got my first gimbal, so I'm practicing a video. It's fun because you see how it moves. Oh, it's so. Where was I? Who knows? Oh, I see a little doggy. I can remember that. Oh, I can remember that little boy as a baby. Well, I remember when he was in mommy's tummy. Rodrigo is very accomplished, and he started our contemporary service, which is a music service. I think I posted it once. It is wonderful. And it's what I've always desired, and I've been to some services. It's your mission through music, and very little talking, lots of good music. You can accomplish the same thing. To each his own. I like both of them. That's sort of like my church is like steak and potatoes, and my contemporary is like a wonderful spicy Asian meal. I think I now know why Rodrigo uploads a lot of his stuff to YouTube, because, well, it's easy to get. You can have a channel. In fact, I have a channel. And I forgot, because I've been test loading for a decade. This will be the first time I've used it. And it's a little easier to get onto than Facebook. A lot of people don't like Facebook. I love the people who say, I don't want Facebook having my information. I use Instagram. Oh, Lord. I've heard that so many times. I don't even want to talk about the people who say it. I think I want to walk it almost look like kids who've been to football practice. In fact, I don't see the pads, so you see a lot of them walking home after practice at the local middle schools. Yeah, here comes. I know a lot of people here today. Well, it is Huntington. It's not like New York City, but even Action Kid knows people. He got the boys chasing squirrels. There comes Ray, Haig, Susan, and their dog. Good morning or afternoon.
Yeah.
Great. Now remind me of your dog's name. Moose. How can I forget Moose? Hello, Moose. Can you lick my hand? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot Moose. Licked my hand yesterday or the day before. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, there's an older dog with a little bit of golden in her. Good looking. Reminds me of Lady. They all do. God bless her. I know she's up there. She's waiting for me. This time, I'll go up there and have time to throw tennis balls and take her swimming, throw balls in the Beach Fork Lake up on the cloud. Yeah, I think you saw the guy in the motorized skateboard come through, or the motorized scooter. It had handles. Let me see. I've walked 20 minutes and I'll walk another 10. Nice thing about going all the way to the park is it's about a 30-minute loop. Finally able to build my walking muscles up again after 10 or 11 years not being able to walk, and I'm starting to be able to walk on uneven surfaces like the park grass and starting inclines. Maybe it won't be too long before I can at least walk up a hill, maybe go hiking with King and Kathy at it. Becker Farm, like the old days. Get in with the kids. Can't hear that stream though, it's fall, and oh, I love the people in the hammocks. Forest has one of those. Okay. I need to practice my hand control. All the buttons are on the side, but you have to practice your finger movement. It's just like putting the phone in it. I get pinched when I put it in now, but if I practice, I won't get pinched. Well, I do enjoy talking. I've got audience of one myself. Occasionally, I'll add another human or a squirrely. Here's a squirrely. I got some questions. I need to invest in commodities, and these guys have an insight. I have to think, because they're always squirreling away things, and I'm sure they do put their money too. Hey, Squirrely, what's the future? There's another one. I'll ask him. I don't want the people here to think I'm too crazy. Hey, Squirrely, what are the futures of acorns by the bushel delivered October 31? That's how you talk commodities. You talk the commodity and the size of it and the delivery date. And I'd say pretty good. Of course, the price is going to be a lot bigger for acorns delivered in February. Demand and supply, don't you know? Oh, there comes a mama with a little kid. I'll try not to creep her out. In this day and age, everybody's talking about things. You don't want to be even looked at like a baby snatcher. Let me see. Looks like I have 24 minutes on my tape and rolling. Hello. I saw Action Man get mugged. And it's a new scam in New York. There's always something. And it's really safe. He goes everywhere. But the scam was somebody shoves a CD at you on the street. And this time it was 3 or 4 big guys of a certain color. They wanted him to take a CD, and he said no. They said, well, here's one signed. And he said, I want you to take it. He said, no. He said, well, I've already signed it. And I've dedicated it to you. And so he said, I don't think so. And then they smacked him like they did Rick Moranis and went away. Reminds me of the squeegee guys who used to shake me and others down as you left New York to be under the bridge waiting, and they'd come up and squeegee you pick your wiper up and squeegee your windshield. And my God, you felt obligated to give them $1, so they'd let that wiper go and not rip it off, because that was the scam. That was the package. That was the mode of operating. And sometimes every 2 or 3 of them just sort of shaking down motorists. About 3 more minutes to go. Hey, look at this. Hello. Hello. Oh, I've got a grand dog puppy about that size. There's a Grant McGuire mobile. I just got it serviced yesterday. Brakes checked and got some new ones. A little more air in the tires. It's nice to feel more confident driving. What else did I do? Oh, I got it inspected. That's why I was there. I had to wait till the first of the month to get it inspected. So the other things like air in the tire and brakes, they could wait. I waited an extra month and got everything done at once. We go to Rick Black at Gene's Automotive. Rick's been there his whole life and took over for his father, I bet. I think it was his father or his uncle. In the old days, I guess it was called Gene's, down next to Taco Bell. Madison Avenue, about 3rd Street West. They are really good. They got our business because we had older cars. So, most of our cars average about 15 years. They look brand new because we keep them in perfect shape. But we were getting outrageous quotes for things at commercial places like Goodyear and another place. And finally, took it to Rick, and he did us right. His son is a great math teacher. Taught my boys as a tutor. His wife Lisa works there in the shop with him. Wonderful, hard-working guy. So I go back and forth between Goodyear. I always like to buy Goodyear tires. I pay a premium, but I like to have the best that Goodyear has to offer, and you get all their warranties. I rarely get warranties, but I keep my car lined up, tires rotated, and I get great mileage out of my tires. But they're safe. They stop on wet and snow, and that's all I want. I want safety. I'm willing to pay more for that and for a battery. I don't mind paying $150 plus for a battery at all. Well, I got about 15 more seconds. We'll go look at McGuire Mobile. Is clean. See my 82nd Airborne license tag there. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye.